What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Hyperchaotic here with a K, double R, and welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time visiting my channel. Now, where we last left off with Call of Duty Mobile, I was checking out the multiplayer comics, and we will get back to that soon. However, the next volumes seem to be longer than the very first two. A lot more issues, a lot more pages to go through. So I'm thinking in the future, what I'll do is, depending on how long the clip comes out of me just looking at the comics alone, either I'll just have a video looking at the comics with no gameplay. For those of you new to me, when I looked at the comics, I would have gameplay afterwards. So I'll look at the comics with no gameplay if that clip alone is long enough. Or I'll probably have the gameplay afterwards still, or even have it before all that. But it's only going to be one match of whatever mode I just end up choosing at the time, or is already preset when I hop right into it. Again, that's going to be for multiplayer. I'm still going to do some gameplay after these two comics for zombies. As you see here, we're going to check out the only current two comics for zombies right now. And we will still get into the gameplay. We're going to have some, I'm going to go for some hard mode gameplay. I was going to go for some casual because it would have been a shorter clip. Hopefully it doesn't affect the recording, because I've been trying to get some recording of Blackout and it just keeps ending up as a corrupted file. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if it's because it's too long or what the case may be. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and check out these comics, then we'll get into the gameplay. But for the next one in the multiplayer, if the clip of me just looking at the comics is long enough as is, I either won't have the gameplay, or I'll have it before, or still have it after, but it would just be one match of whatever's preset, or whatever I choose at the time. With that said, let's go ahead and get into these comics, then the gameplay. And please do leave a like if you end up enjoying this. If not, leave a dislike and a comment, tell me why, because any and all interaction is good interaction for my channel in the algorithm. I don't know why I stuttered there. And regardless of what YouTube says, your dislike does help and is appreciated. As well as, any criticism to help me get better. Alright, now let's check out these comics. I'm not a good man. Fucking funeral. Like a funeral's either going on or it just finished. You got people in the background with their umbrellas. But he was not simply good, but also necessary. I wonder what they mean by that. And yep, he's definitely freshly buried. People are leaving. But I think they're just coming in. By the way, if you wanna, I should have said this in the beginning, but if you wanna check out this comic series yourself and you don't have enough space for the game or don't care to check it out, but you do kind of want to see the comics for zombies, I will leave a link down below to my second channel, Be Quiet Cutscene. I do silent gameplay for video game preservation reasons, and that will include tutorials as well as any other in-game content a game may have, such as comics. So I'm going to have the comics by themselves, no audio, maybe just some background music, but no audio of me reading any of it whatsoever. You can read it for yourself. Each image will at least be 15 to 20 seconds, so you have enough time to read the dialogue. Unless there's some extra dialogue, I'll leave it for 25 to 30 seconds. So yeah, if you want to check out the comics yourself, I'll leave a link down below for them in my second channel. I guess Dempsey was always the motivation of the group. Hoorah, fucking double time. Funny thing is, then again, before I say anything, mind you, we are dealing with Aether in the, the Aether. I'm not sure what Aether is compared to its Element 115 counterpart. I wonder if Aether's way more refined, divinium, aka 115. It's also known as divinium within the lore. But I don't know what is Ethereum. I think they call it Ethereum here when we're talking about the essence or the ether essence. What is the ether essence compared to its divinium counterpart? Is it a more refined? Is it a just decayed divinium, or is it corrupted divinium? What exactly is ether energy and ether essence when it comes to COD zombies? And how does it compare or contrast to its element 115 counterpart? It really makes me wonder. Also, I was never expecting them to actually continue any story whatsoever of Story Chronicles after, Black Ops 4? I mean, they are doing something with Samantha in Cold War. As well as having zombies basically collide with the campaign universe, which I've been waiting for that shit since I was a little kid. And now I can't even play that game because it's not worth bricking my Xbox, even now, because they're still fucking it up with their bullshit updates. But I'm surprised they're continuing the storyline. I wonder if Treyarch wanted to do this or not, or if they're just doing this because Activision told them to, and they're just seeing what they can cook up. So far, I'm definitely intrigued. And for the only 2 comics there are, and what little bit of information you get from gameplay dialogue, I would say there's enough for cannon fodder. And I actually plan on doing a zombies theory soon on my channel. In fact, I want to do some zombie theories on the channel soon. But for now, I think I'm going to try to get my gameplay and capture some of the comics from this game first, as well as finish up some other projects before I do that. Plus, at least when it comes to what did I miss, for those of you new to me, that'll be a series looking at games I missed out on. I need to finish up the multiplayer. The motherfucking summoning key. And it's crazy. You're gonna see this right now. This is why I really need to do some fucking theories on this shit. The argue resisted, but in the end, the path was clear. Go to the summoning key. Need Dempsey was dead in one world, but there are other worlds, other tanks. Our fight was not over. Finding a live Need Dempsey was difficult. So apparently they're jumping from universe to universe in the multiverse, trying to find a live Need Dempsey that they need for whatever the fuck their mission is, because I honestly don't know yet. Supposedly they're trying to go home, according to the in-game dialogue. But what I don't understand is, where's home? What exactly is home? I know it's not their original universe, because at least from what I remember from the original the Chronicles storyline, right before they destroyed their own multiverse, right before the ending of the final map in Black Ops 4, they destroyed their multiverse. They destroy their summoning key. And everything else gets sucked into the ether. Anything having to do with them. But apparently a version of the, the premise crew, are still alive and have their own summoning key. So, not only did they not really destroy their multiverse, or at least not the corrupted part of it too much. Well, they didn't destroy the corrupted part of it. They just destroyed the summoning key, really. And the corrupted part of the multiverse just got sucked into the ether. But now they want to go home. But where the fuck is home? Because my only guess is home is already in the ether. Because anything already corrupted by element 115 should technically be in the ether now. Anything having to do with them should be in the ether. But they somehow have their own summoning key, which means a different version of them that already had their own summoning key is stuck in the ether, but they're still able to get out with the fucking summoning key. They're able to go to other multiverses. So what do they mean? But by they're trying to go home. Where's home? What is home? Their original universe? That's gone. That's in the ether. because it would have already been corrupted by element 115. So where is home? And why do you need another Tank Dempsey from another multiverse to help you get home? On top of that, you're taking him from whatever multiverse he was in. Aren't you taking him away from his home to go to yours? So what? Once you find yours, you're going to be like, all right, Dempsey, thanks for the help. We're going to take you right back to your universe. Oops, we're stuck in the ether again, and now we got to bounce back and forth to eventually find it, just like how we had to bounce back and forth to eventually find your ass. Like, literally, how do they keep track with all these multiverses within with a summoning key? How do they guide themselves through the multiverse? They want to go home, but then how is this Dempsey, whatever Dempsey this is, a different version of Dempsey, Premise Dempsey, how is he going to get home? How are they going to take him home if they go home to their original multiverse? Assuming it's not even sucked into the ether. Because again, the only reason why they're in the ether is because them and anything corrupted by 115, including their original worlds, their universes, would have been sucked into the ether. The whole multiverse, the whole universe, that would have been corrupted by the ether. Any other universes should be in the ether, just being corrupted by 115. So, where is home? And why must they take this Tank Dempsey away from his home to go back to theirs? There's so much to unpack here, even from just a short comic strip. And apparently in some of these universes there are zombies, and this motherfucker is dead. I also like how one of them is going to bite him, which anybody who's ever played the damn games, they don't really ever try to bite you at all. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the zombies would use it as a form of offense, but, they're not really hungry, I need flesh type zombies. So, seeing them go for a quick nibble is not really normal when it comes to CoD zombies. Keeping one alive has proved to be more difficult still. I'm guessing getting them used to the zombies and being able to just handle them, not getting surrounded or killed, or are they just getting to him too late? Again, just so much to unpack, so much to theorize, so many ways to look at it. Even got fucking mechs here in this one. Most likely in the grave. And I really gotta love the details of everything. And I love how they're just jumping from multiverse to multiverse. Some in the future, some in the past. What even the hell is this on the far left? What is that fucking beam of energy? No, not allow us to fail. We moved from universe to universe until, well, let's go ahead and see until what in the next one. But yeah, again, they're jumping from universe to universe to get Dempsey so they can go home. But what about Dempsey's home? Their universe could already just be stuck in the ether. They got the summoning key. They might as well just make a new home in a different universe they would be comfortable in, and that destroy it. Destroy the summoning key. They don't have to ever go back. I don't know what would happen if they destroyed their summoning key. We already know what happened when our original premise group destroyed their summoning key. Everything went into the ether. But apparently so did this version of the premise group that has their own summoning key still, and can still very much jump from multiverse to multiverse. So what the hell would happen if they just destroyed their own summoning key? Would they go right back into the ether? I wonder. On to the next comic strip. And apparently they finally found a Dempsey. Now, obviously, the writers wouldn't do this, so just for the sake of keeping the story going, the Dempsey they're going to find is going to know how to wield the gun. But I just thought, while in between the cutoff, what if the Dempsey they ended up running into couldn't use a gun for jack shit. Like, I'm just thinking out loud here. What if they ended up running into a Dempsey that didn't know how to use a gun and he needed to learn real quickly? We got tons of heads to shoot. I mean, hell, as you'll see right now, in the case with this Dempsey, he has no idea what the hell is going on as far as zombies and the Aether. You're crazy. You're all crazy only when I drink. Man, this is the reasonable response, right? Because this Dempsey has never experienced that shit. Apparently, they've been going through a lot of universes that seem like they haven't even been affected by the Aether or Element 115. Maybe some of them are, because some of them did have zombies. Some, or at least apparently a Dempsey they had did get killed by zombies. I'm not sure if in the Aether or in another universe outside of the Aether. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine it'd be challenging to convince the guy, hey, we're your friends from from a universe many times over. Which one? We have no idea. We're just bouncing back and forth because we need you to apparently go home. Or maybe something happened in between before they had to go home. I just don't know. I mean, I would say that with the way, at least, scientists look at the universe, it already is chaos and full of destruction, as well as creation. Proof you will need. What I need is some proof of whether or not the summoning key has ever been in a situation where it needs to recharge. From my understanding, it's powered by Element 115. It doesn't really need to be recharged. Element 115 is just way more powerful than a nuclear reactor. It's also like the Infinity Stones in one. That can also be used in multiple universes, not including the Infinity Stones from the MCU. I'm not sure if anybody else has ever done that comparison, but to any of my fellow zombie heads, think about it. Element 115, at least as a meteorite, it's almost kind of basically like the Infinity Stones all in one. Whether or not you can use it like the Infinity Stones depends on just how you refined it and the device you put it into, I guess. I don't know. Like, instead of making a gun, you make a summoning key. I don't know how else to put it. I mean, it just, I don't know. I don't know how to put it in simpler words. I would probably be here all day. Just, and I say that because it does not work. Does not work. And I guess this may be when they got stuck in the Aether. Or, here's what I'm thinking, right? Now, for starters, I'm thinking maybe the summoning key is not working now, because what if the Aether is almost like sort of an anti-Element 115? Right? That's one possibility. Then, I don't know if they're supposed to be in the Aether already, because he's talking about, oh, I'm going to show you some proof, and it doesn't work. But then zombies pop up. So are they already in the Aether? Or was he going to take them to the Aether? Or just open up a portal and show him a different universe just to prove something to him? You know, I got more theories about it, but I'll save that for another video. Because I have a lot that I can talk about from this comic alone. These two comics alone. Never mind the little video clip. Anyways, on to the gameplay. And now, let's get into it. And, well, speaking of Tank Dempsey, when I do start doing those theory videos, I can't wait to go over the zombies too. I'll explain why soon.
Open a window, your ego's stinking up the place. Listen, kid, if you encounter any materials scattered around out there, no matter how junky they seem, bring them to us. We'll help you find a use for them.
Already?
I
have nothing but fucking 40 bullets.
Don't put the turret outside the defensive
Or am I
umbrella.
miscounting?
They can't stand the storm.
70.
Listen to me carefully. At night, the bases will attract no end of dangerous creatures. If it is destroyed, they'll be torn to pieces by the storm in seconds. Bastards are here, guns are loaded. Let's get this started.
By the way, to anybody new to me, don't mind if I'm a bit quiet. Sometimes I'm focusing. Oh, fuck.
The base is being attacked. Get those bastards away from it.
Starting to seem like I'm not the only one who didn't have time to grab ammo. Bitch, don't push me. Oh, fuck. That was close.
Device is almost repaired. Better collect more supplies and meet back here before nightfall so we can prepare. I've sent the salvage we've gathered from several scattered vehicles your way. Use it wisely. Running vehicles are rare commodities. And should you happen to use one, exercise caution. The Aether storm paralyzes motors when night falls. Because, of course they do. Here.
Motherfucker. Don't start bugging out now, god damn it. Really, fucker?
It should be able to provide enough energy to help us reopen the portal. As for you, I'm afraid if you don't make it back on time, we won't wait for you. Don't let poor punctuality be your downfall.
Does it matter when I'm automatically teleported back to it?
Supply box here. Box here.
You keep saying that, but I can't see it.
Simple-minded sort of person. So do enjoy. For today, I will provide you with more defensive turrets. In addition, I've sent you my latest turret design. You may look over the blueprints for more details. Upgrading the original turret should help it endure more of those creatures. Do not be stingy with bullets either. Let them rain down like hellfire.
What the fuck?
Now that was a fight. Try to dogpile us when the sun's down and run scared the minute it comes up, will ya? Them friggin' cowards. This is not that complicated. Just look at the vortex. The etheric energy rages at night. Transmission cracks open when these monsters are then attracted by the energy. Like raccoons drawn from the dumpster. But these are infinitely more fun to blow up.
Can't wait to use that dialogue for some fucking TV.
Devices are being accumulated to protect the base, and we are ready to go home. Airdrop has been delivered. What the hell, Doc? We teleported, but we're still in the same damn place. Do you think I don't know that, Dempsey? The energy in this space is too strong. It's sucking us in place like candy. We need to harness more of that energy ourselves to break through this barrier. I see broken clock ticks on.
Ash on my screen. Never mind that, people. They dipped. Honestly, ain't no point in running around this giant map unless you want to finish one of those side objectives. Because as you've already seen, it'll just teleport you right to the base. So why bother? And honestly, the side missions aren't really that worth it too much either, unless they're close by. Or at least close enough for you to get to there with a vehicle.
power cracks for the monsters to teleport through now. Get ready, soldier. This is gonna be a big one.
The teleportation device needs more work. The etheric energy is going to attract more enemies in the meantime, so I built more turrets for you to use or to upgrade with the materials gathered. Don't make a bigger mess of this.
Yeah, I heard.
The turrets are severely damaged. What exactly?
What the fuck? Oh fuck, one of them is shit. Gone to shit.
Your turrets are not looking so good, comrade. Focus on repairing them.
Well, fuck. Fucker. In it.
The base is being attacked. Get those bastards away from it.
Holy fucking
Watch out,
second
your turret's being
shit.
torn apart.
Ah, fuck, one turret down. God, fuck. What the fuck is going on? Jesus.
Changing back. Cover me. Supply box here. Supply box here.
Great. Everything's lagging. Oh, god damn it.
Listen, the base has its own warehouse that can be used for storage.
I wonder if
That
you can
warehouse
actually...
also lets you share supplies with your teammates. Trust me, this is not the time to be a lone wolf.
I wonder if you can store shit for, like, the next fucking round or the next game. If this one's finished. That would be cool. Like the fucking fridge from Black Ops 2, you can actually save points for another round. In case you die in your previous game. Now, that's a feature they really need to bring back. Oh gee, this looks familiar. So they don't call it a chainsaw anymore, they call it a chopper. And apparently that's not an under-barrel grenade launcher. Okay. Oops.
Supply box here. Supply box here.
The charging port is almost complete. We'll try again tonight. All towers have been unlocked as well, so make good use of them.
Let's give the meatbags everything we got. Reloading. The base is being attacked. Get those bastards away from it. Your turrets are not looking so good, comrade.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Reloading. Cover me.
God damn it, throw the fucking grenade. Are they not registering my bullets now? Don't fuck with me. And I think my game froze. Wait.
That's it.
What the fuck just happened? I am so confused. Am I still kneeling? Shit.
Changing mag. Cover me.
Damn, the continuity of time and space has been irrevocably disturbed. Someone must be here.
Shit.
It's about to fall into the dark plane. Transmission has been terminated.
Rickhoff, what did you mean by someone? Are you saying that someone sent us here on purpose? Or is it preventing us from leaving? That sounds impossible. Changing mag.
Isn't that obvious? Every time we try to execute our plan, something new happens to hinder it. My operation is flawless. If it's not someone disrupting it, we would already be gone. But don't worry. Nothing can overwhelm genius like mine. Trust me. The next time, you'll be the one.
Soldier, meet us at the new location. This is our last chance.
I think I have an idea who that someone might be from Cold War.
Huh? That energy reading is strong indeed. This must be a big one. And if it's this strong during the day, then imagine after dark.
Something is not right here, my friend. We should get rid of these creatures now before they have chance to grow stronger from the Aether storm.
Okay, there's a side objective.
Look, this one, it looks like a butcher type.
What the fuck?
Interesting. For me, from a safe distance, I'm sure for you it's actually quite terrifying. Strong. Like that thing on.
back into its grave if that's the case. Good job, friend. A huge threat has been defeated.
Shit. At this point, we're just gonna get teleported. Why even bother?
Time for our last stand.
Comrades, let's make this place cleaner than the halls of KTB.
Are severely damaged. What exactly was the point of having you here again?
The base is being attacked. Get those bastards away from it.
Motherfucker, dude, just... God damn.
The turret has been damaged. Now it's time to make use of your edge.
Fighting inside my brain for top billing. See visions of a castle made of steel. And a dark swamp. Why is this so...
Your memories of other fragmented universes seem to be overlapping.
It's just a side effect of Terran energy. Nothing to be concerned about.
Bullshit, they're probably merging with their other counterparts from other universes. At least the ones that would have been sucked into the ether. Come on, pop it, take this in.
No, this is not good.
Who the fuck?
Your turrets are not looking so good, comrade. Focus on repairing them. Changing mag. Cover me.
One minute left.
Reloading. Cover me. Turret has been damaged.
Shit.
Not what are you doing? The base is smoking. Clear the enemies or repair, repair, repair.
What the fuck? Am I not doing damage? Fucking shit.
Time
Fucking
on spacecraft
10 seconds.
completed. Coordinate positioning completed. Transmission path normal. Countdown to teleport start. 3, 2, 1. Teleport start.
Shit. What? How are you gonna time out right after the game ends? Bro, that don't make no sense. Do I at least still get my rewards? Tell me I'd still get my rewards. Good. That shit still makes no sense. How are you gonna time out at the end of the game when it's already gonna go into the lobby? Well, on to the outro. Well, y'all, that's the end of that. And before I go, to those new to me, I do other shit on this channel too besides gaming. Gaming will be on Mondays and Fridays. I swear, I always gotta stutter over my words. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be a series called The Dank Tale of me reviewing cannabis and nicotine products and cannabis and nicotine accessories. And on Wednesdays will be Chaotic's collection when I look at collectibles and go into information about them. Which I'm trying to finish up a couple of videos about that as we speak. As well as preparing a lot of other videos for the month. Also, I do commentaries on this channel as well. Every now and then, when I feel like it. No specific days for those. I upload those whenever I feel like it. No, there's not going to be a video every day of the week. Those are the days those specific type of videos will be on if I have any videos available. Sometimes I take the time to save them up. Sometimes I just keep going with what I have and make it as I go along. Once again, like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more if you want to see more from me in the future, or check out the other stuff I have to offer. If not, leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy it, and a comment telling me why. Any and all interaction is still good interaction for my channel and the algorithm, regardless of what YouTube says. And criticism is very much welcome, though be respectful. That one should be obvious, but when it comes to the internet, you gotta remind people, hey, be respectful. That doesn't mean I don't want criticism, but be respectful. Chaotic out. Have a good one. See you for, I don't know, either some more comics and some multiplayer, or some Blackout. Peace.